Good. Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Constantine, and today I'll be talking about plants' response to climate change. So, firstly, I think for me the two most important aspects of human existence are food and water. And as we have a lot of IWRM students who talked about water, I decided to do my presentation on food, more specifically on plants. So some fun facts about plants is there's over 400,000 species of plants on this planet. That's including algae and fungi. Plants are known to survive in all sorts of climates, whether it's water or on land. They're able to survive, and they're able to have a very large variety. The big. So this is General Sherman. It's considered as the biggest tree on the planet. It stands at around 300 feet tall, with a diameter at the bottom of 25 feet and a volume of 53,000 cubic feet. So this is a mammoth of trees. Its age, well, it's estimated it's between 2,300 and 2,700 years old. So it's very extreme. So from the big, we can go to the small. Duckweed is part of the family of the Wolfia. It's a small plant that floats on water. It has one of the highest growth rates in the world. The new daughters are able to produce every 30 hours, and in theory, so in a closed environment, it can take 4 months to cover the volume of the earth. These little plants are grown to have a length of under 2 millimeters. So on one side we have 53,000 cubic feet. On the other hand, we have under 2 millimeters. And also I want to talk about some weird plants, which I found was the Rafflesia arnoldi. It is the largest individual flower in the world, because it's composed of only one flower, not separate little ones. It's a parasitic flowering plant, so it lives on other organisms. And interestingly enough, it has no stems, no leaves, and no roots. Alright, climate change. How do we know climate change is one of the is very crucial nowadays, and it's a large talk. Everybody's talking about climate change. I just want to do a little quick presentation on the impacts of plants. So the two implicating factors that we can see from climate change are changes in temperature globally and increases in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. Those two are known to be compatible. As you can see, as temperature increases, so does the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Temperature changes. So it was by experiments and scientists, it was trying to establish what would be the reaction on plants, but climate change is very specific to plants. It will have beneficial impacts on some plants and negative impacts on others. What is for sure is that higher temperatures, the rate of photosynthesis will decrease. It will stimulate respiration, which will, in reaction, increase the rate of growth, but shorten the duration of growth. So, good and bad. Cooler temperatures, on the other hand, will slow the rate of growth, but increase the duration. This will have significant impacts on the cash crops worldwide. Wheat and sugar, for example, only a 4-degree increase will diminish their yields by 25%. Same results are seen for rice. Other impacts is the increase in temperature will increase the probability of poor seeds, and therefore decrease the protein concentrations of these plants. So temperature changes is one thing. Increased CO2 levels is the other thing. I divided it into C3 and C4 plants. I'm excluding CAM plants just for the purpose of this short presentation. So in C3 plants, atmospheric CO2 currently is insufficient for maximum photosynthesis. Rubisque is the main player in the Calvin cycle. It combines CO2 with ribulose biphosphate. Its main role in the Calvin cycle is photosynthesis. What will happen in C3 plants with higher levels of CO2 is it will suppress the rate of photorespiration. This, in result, will increase the water use efficiency of the plants and increase their overall biomass. Similarly, in C4 plants, we'll have the same effects, but at lower rates. Yes, you will have a higher biomass. But what will that implicate? To increase biomass, the plants need more nutrients. Where are they going to get these nutrients? They're going to get them from the soil. So the soil will, in result, have decreased levels of nitrogen content, and in the dry